We say what they can't radio.
This episode is sponsored by Gas Boys 93 Gumbo.
You already know we back as always. Streets want to know we are in the building, and of course, the team is back together. Of course, you know to the left of me is the best of me, my cousin Yohoun 3 at IG. You know what I'm saying? Legendary in his own right. And my baby girl to the right of me, Penelope. She is the first lady of the family. And I got some guys in the building with me today. Yeah. I got my guys in the building with me. First of all, I am the future. I am Duss, and I do bring you Streets Want to Know because I like to bring people awareness of what's really going on in the street. We don't get this no more. You understand what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. From real people with a real perspective. So when I say Streets Want to Know, it's because we really want to know the shit that's popping. Yeah. You know what I mean? Not the fugazi shit. I don't want the fuck shit around me. We don't deal with that. Let's bring me the real.
Yeah, we said fuck.
We don't want no fuckery.
Yeah.
Fuckery. You gotta do fuckery. No, you're going too hard in the fog.
First of all, as you can see, so the good thing about this show today is this is our first full show.
Wow.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Hand clap machine.
Nah, we hand clapping today ourselves. We got a whole machine right here. Yeah. We got enough people.
Come on, keep clapping.
It's our first full show, and of course, like I said, this dude right here is my guy, and I couldn't wait to get him up here. We've been friends since the time we met. My boy Kapashanti. What's up, my G?
What's going on, man?
What's up? This is a different vibe for us.
Of course.
So we gonna do this thing real right today. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
First of all, introduce your people, starting with your man right here.
This is Gotti G. You know what I'm saying? This is Adrian Dutchin, Gucci Boss, and we are Team Ben. We are four separate artists. We are four separate entity, but we came together on this song as Team Ben. Yeah.
Nice. So it's almost like each of y'all individually are artists, but for this right here, we on our Wu-Tang vibe.
Yeah.
Right?
And I'm gonna explain to you,
boys.
Yeah, we're gonna explain to you why we call ourselves Guyanese Boyz and everything later. You know what I'm saying? How that came about. You know?
All right, cool. Let's start here. First of all, let's give them a little bit of your background and give them a little bit of your history as far as music. You know what I mean? Because, like I said, I personally know you, but the people need to be reintroduced to exactly what this is. Right. Let's start with you.
Okay, well, Kapashanti, as you know me, I started singing back in the 90s, the early 90s when I was little. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to mention my age, but I grew up on Staten Island with Method Man, Raekwon, Capadonna. My history my history in music is so crazy with the Wu-Tang, because even when my grandma passed away, Capadonna was the first one that came in the living room and prayed over her body.
Wow, that's crazy. That's
so
legendary.
Yeah, so it's that deep. Me and him is that close.
Right.
And I knew him ever since he was a reggae artist. You know what I'm saying?
Cap was a reggae artist?
Yeah.
Look at that. Only your Streets Want to Know. This is why y'all got to tune in.
Yeah.
You ain't going to get shit like this nowhere else. Mm-hmm. Continue.
And his name was Original. So I kind of honed my dancehall thing from listening to my idol Shabba Ranks back in the days.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and so Wu-Tang was busy doing their stuff on one side, and I was doing my stuff on the other side with my other boys. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah. So and then from there, my big show. I'm just basically fast forwarding.
No. That's what I'm saying. Give them a little bit of history.
Yeah.
I want them to get enough clarity to understand exactly what this is and how it came about. But it has to start with you.
Yeah. Even Cool Kim from the UMCs, you know what I'm saying? I used to go to school with him.
A lot of y'all too young to know that.
Yeah.
So I'll bring y'all up to speed on another show.
Yeah. MC Milk, that's my homie.
Yeah, absolutely. I've been outside a long time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's hip hop history.
Yeah. These guys are my personal friends, you know what I mean? So, my history with hip hop and dancehall is like even Jimmy's Cafe, you know what I mean? I perform in Jimmy's Cafe.
That's back in the days.
They would never know about Jimmy's
Yeah.
Cafe.
They will never get that vibe again.
They don't know about the Jimmy's.
you know, when we all get together, we don't just do this for this show. You know what I'm saying? It's not just about the show. This is a vibe, right? So when we talk amongst each other, we talk about how it's like certain things we got to experience that some of these kids are never gonna get to experience.
Never, bro.
You know what I mean?
Never.
I grew up in Brownsville.
So you gotta let them know
Like,
where the
you remember when
started
Hot
from.
97 had that reggae Saturday?
Oh yeah.
That I'm talking about when the
At the
real
underground,
DJ, that
the underground.
underground. When you heard the Super Cat for the first time. When you heard them no more. Like these kids are never gonna get that.
That's the first place I met when well actually it was one night. I think it was Madeline and a couple people was performing there. And then I saw like this guy walking, a Spanish guy with like 50 dudes. And he started beating people up. And I was like, who the hell is this guy? And then somebody was like, that's Fat Joe.
I knew you was gonna say that.
You know what I'm saying?
I knew you was gonna say that.
Yeah.
I just knew you was gonna say that.
So, you know, that was my first run-in with this guy, man. You know what I'm saying? And you know, trust me, back then, bro.
Oh, it was Gladiator School.
Yeah.
No, seriously, for you to really be in the mix and these spots like Jimmy's Cafe was a spot you go to get food, but outside was like a car show. It was like
the place to be.
The place to be when it was popping on that day. Every new car that you saw on TV was pulling up. Every rapper you wanted to meet, every artist, they was pulling up to Jimmy Cafe.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like almost back then being at like a Rucker game.
So that's like basically a brief synopsis of myself, man. I just been doing shows and traveling to certain countries over the years. And
so before I go this way, because I definitely want to start with him too as well. Being that you got that musical tie with the hip hop, but you do dancehall. Have you ever? Because you had to tell me as a time where you did the hip hop. You come on, you did the hip hop.
Yeah.
Yeah, come on.
Yeah. I never I always like hip hop from like the days of Chris and the Stetson Sonic and like the
old school.
Man.
Hold on. Don't go too far back. Remember, you said you ain't trying to reveal too
Yeah. But it's just that something about hip hop back in the days, man. Hip hop wasn't stolen. It was still owned by us as a culture. You know what I'm saying?
Right, absolutely.
And
it had a different soul in it.
Yeah, and you know what I'm saying? It like taught you how to dress, speak, respect women, you know what I mean? And I miss those days, man. You know what I'm saying? I just miss those hip hop days. But I actually got a song with Capadonna that I did like back in the days, you know what I mean? Never released it, you know what I mean?
Listen, better late than never.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Time is everything.
Better late than never. Let me start with you. Talking to the mic. Tell the people who you are again.
Yeah, man. I saw. My name is Gaddy G. The baddest Guyanese artist you come across. I do dancehall. You know what I mean? I'm a Guyanese dancehall artist. Grew up listening to dancehall since I was as young as I can remember.
Right.
You know what I mean? And it inspired me. You know what I mean? Listen to Beanie Man. You know, Beanie Man, Bounty. Even Berries and all these guys, they inspired me too, but I gravitated towards a dancehall because that's
hype too.
Yeah. No, I like his energy. I love his energy.
Good.
So give him a little back history. We won't go too far back, but where you from?
I'm from Guyana. I'm from Guyana, South America.
Okay.
All of us, we're Guyanese.
No, I know that, but I'm saying even when you came to America, where you go, Brooklyn.
Yeah, when I came to America, I came to East New York first.
Ah, okay.
So when I came,
Brooklyn thing.
me coming from Guyana to Brooklyn.
Was it a culture shock?
It wasn't. I was definitely shocked. I'm like, yo, because in Guyana we grew up watching TV and we seen all the nice parts of America. You know, we seen all the picket fence and nice lawn and stuff like that. No, but let me clear this up. When I came my first 6 months I spent in Long Island in Baldwin, so it was nice.
That's
Wow.
wow.
So
I'm like, okay, this is America. This is
junior.
America, but when I moved to Brooklyn. But my grandma house over there in Linden Plaza.
Okay.
Over there, when I got over there, I'm like, the hell? This is America? I think I'm gonna go back to Long Island. Yo, I got jump, I got everything. Yo.
Yeah, no, it happens. It happens.
I'm like, yo, this is America.
Yo, everybody in this room
This
got
is
jumped
America.
at some point.
Of course,
You know what I'm
listen,
saying?
let me tell you
Everybody,
something.
man.
If you ain't get
Not
jumped,
me.
see,
Not
that's
me.
good. That's a good thing. Let me tell you
That's me
something.
over there.
Nah, you ain't get jumped, but you was cutting people. She was
Yeah.
gangster. She's an ex-gangster.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was doing the jump.
Yeah.
She was
no,
jumping.
you can't take it back. 'Cause he's
And the reason why you got jumped
He's
is because
lying.
you can beat the dude, but then he brought his men.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying?
Back then,
Yeah.
I tell people back then it was you learned so much about awareness on the street when you had your run-ins. You almost missed a lot of that knowledge because you can't get that in the classroom if you
Right.
didn't ever have a run-in.
Right.
If you never had to bump into somebody who could have been a potential enemy or had a
Exactly.
problem, you would never know how to move through this jungle. And I'm talking
Exactly.
about
Tell
the
you,
5
bro.
boroughs, period.
Facts.
You needed that to survive.
That
Yeah, you
butterfly,
gotta be
that
in the
butterfly
street,
effect.
Absolutely.
That butterfly, you know it. You know it when you see it.
Because
Yeah.
right now
Yeah.
it carries you. Like we right now all could leave here and go to an event, right? Let's say we go to somebody's barbecue and it's too much movement. We know something going down.
Yeah.
You don't get that if you didn't get that here. You don't get that. You only gonna get that
You
here.
don't know
You
how to
got you have
react
to
to
run
it.
into you exactly. You don't know how to
Gotta
react
experience
to
it, man.
You have to.
Gotta
You
experience it.
cannot.
Experience is the
You
best
cannot
lesson
shy
in
away
life.
from it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
So at
that's a
least you
good
got
thing.
that story to tell.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
When you go
Yeah.
back
Yeah.
home and you tell them stories, they're gonna be like, "Damn, bro."
Man, trust me, when I came, I remember I took all my savings. I took all my savings that I had from the Guyana. I made a nice big ring, a nice band,
Got your ass.
and a nice big chain. And I said, I'm flossing. I'm hot in these
Got
streets.
you.
I'm from Guyana, you know. I got my accent, but I'm hot in these streets. The first 2 weeks I walk on the streets, them niggas took my shit. I'm like, yeah, that's all my savings. All my savings been on the trainer side. I'm like, yo, I'm not making back any more jewelries after that.
You learn fast though.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
man.
So real quick before we get on to the homie right here, what brought you to this part of it? Like I know you said Beanie Man and
And
you
you do your
love the
dance
dancehall
hall.
thing, but what brought you to this part? What made you say in your mind, you know what, I want to take this serious and really be an artist?
I went to an open mic event. A matter of fact, I wasn't taking it serious. My cousin actually heard me singing in the shower one time. We was about to go to Temptation. You know, we was about to go to the club. So I'm waiting. He's waiting on
Oh,
me.
so you do the
I'm
singing.
I'm singing my songs. Like I always used to write. So I'm singing my songs in the shower. And then when I come out of the shower, he's like, yo, that song we were singing in the shower, yo, who song is that? I never heard that before. I'm like, yo, that's mine. He's like, that's you? This is my cousin. He been up here mad years. He's like, yeah. So he's like, that's you? Yo, you bugging. And he said like, nah, you go in the studio, start paying my studio time for me.
He believed. That's
he
real.
believed in me.
That's
That's the
real.
first
Yeah.
person that believed in
Give
me.
Cuzzo some hand claps.
Yeah.
Nah,
I
you
wish
gotta
somebody
get
paid
that.
my
And his
studio
name
time.
is D Money. Yeah.
Shout out to
So
him.
he took me to the studio and he started taking me to some open mics and stuff. And when I would go to these open mic, everybody would go and sing and they would do their thing. But when I go and I touch a mic and I deliver, like I would captivate the crowd and would get like everybody would go crazy.
You got a nice
you know what I mean?
energy.
Then I'm
you
like,
got that energy to you.
I'm on to something.
Right.
So that's where I found the love, and that's when I started taking it really serious.
Seriously, okay.
And right now, I think it's good. Is I'm good enough to say that I'm one of the best Guyanese dancehall artists out there. You know what I mean? I open shows for Movado. I open shows for when Buju Banton came out of jail and
Absolutely.
And he
So
went to
you
Guyana.
sing or you
I
rap
went-
or you do both?
Dancehall. I'm a sing
Okay.
Jay like a Movado. He sings and he do the spit.
Nice.
I do that's my style.
Skillful.
Yeah, man.
Very
I
skillful.
like the energy.
Yeah, man.
We gonna move on to the homie right here.
Listen, I definitely, we got to go down there. We got to go
Vibes,
down there.
No, we go.
I want to see what it's like.
And we're gonna explain to you guys
What Team Ben is.
who are of Guyanese heritage. You know, like
Okay.
Melanie Fiona, Deborah Cox,
Absolutely.
Rihanna,
Absolutely.
St.
that's my
John.
woman.
You know what I'm saying? These
Kind of
people.
went past her name a
Yeah.
little
Yeah.
fast, but
Rihanna.
And
Yeah.
He said Rihanna.
our latest sensation, St. John.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Shirley Chisholm too.
Well, you know,
Nice.
listen. When it comes to a bloodline, we are all related.
Yeah, yeah,
Some way,
exactly.
somehow. I don't know why people
Exactly.
try to separate us and
Exactly.
Bruh.
Of
Listen.
no relation. to
Exactly.
you.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I
we
don't like
definitely got
that. I don't like
Listen,
that.
when they brought us over here and they had families, they didn't say, "Listen, I'm gonna take mother, father, daughter, and send them to Jamaica or send them to Guyana." They sent father here, mother here,
Yep.
brother
absolutely,
there, cousin
absolutely.
there. So
now, see,
you
yeah,
feel
yeah,
that
yeah,
energy.
yeah. Y'all
Yeah.
know how I like to let my people give out history lessons. Don't do that. I see y'all don't do that. 'Cause
That's for another show.
Yeah, that's for another show. We'll go left on them in a minute. We'll tear you up. But I want to get speaking to the mic, homie.
Adrian Dutch. I think these guys been over here longer than me. I've been here like about 13 years, probably.
Adrian,
I've been here. I've never been jumped.
Shit, that's not a bad thing. That's not a bad thing.
No,
He's a good boy, man.
Here why. All this stuff with the jewelry and them thing, he tested out for me. I know about it.
You learn from that.
And when I was coming here, I was like, I can get me shit like, oh, okay, this is what, you know, right?
Yeah.
So, and then when I first came here, I was living in Bloomfield, New Jersey. Very nice. A pin could drop it, you could hear it.
Yep.
You know, and I spent like 3 years there and everything was good for me. Then I moved to Brooklyn. So I didn't really get the experience. I hear people talking about coffee. I ain't even know this coffee shop. I don't even know, you know?
Right.
But music for me is basically, I just love soca music. I would have never dreamed about being a soca artist because in Guyana, I never liked soca. I just basically went to this guy and he had a record label and I wanted to try it out. And he said, I would sign you, but you got to sing soca music. And I was like, well, I can't sing soca music. He said, I would sign you. I would train you to do it. Trained me
Tell
to
him
do
what
it.
was your first music.
No, I used to do like soul, R&B, them kind of stuff.
Let
I
us
used to
hear
do-
some. Let us hear some.
No,
You said he just said that?
no, the reason.
Hold on.
That's music.
Nah, the reason why I say that, right? Because it's like if you go to Jamaica and you say, yeah, that's a soul singer, that's a reggae singer. Everybody can look at the reggae singer because that's their thing, that's their culture.
Right. Talk to the mic.
So the Trinidad soca and everything for the Caribbean was in Guyana happening. So I was never really into it because I couldn't handle the soca and the stuff. But I had a little singing thing. I like it.
Right.
I love the entertainment side of it. Right. It happened.
Ladies.
He trained me. Yeah, well, you could say that. He trained me. There's this contest in Guyana. Like if you win it, you're deemed like the top dog in it. Thank God I won it 3 times. Then there's another one. I won it 6 times. So, I get a clap.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah. So I've been just relaxing, doing myself. I just love doing music, and I just love making music. To me, the best thing with music for me personally, I love it that I'm blessed in this way that I could see a plain canvas, and I could just.
Put that mic down. Share the mic with Cap with me.
Okay.
Share that one. Yeah.
I love the fact that I could just see something plain,
Right.
and just start writing and make something of it. Make it a song, make it something that people will
Your
love.
creativity.
That's what I love about
Absolutely.
it. That's my
You enjoy your
joy.
craft. That's good.
That's it for me. That's it for
That's
me.
the
As
number
long as I
one
could
thing,
do that,
bro.
hey, I'm good. Thanks for the Duss.
Adrian is modest, man. Adrian is our top dog for our country. You understand? He's what.
He's just humble.
He's what we inspire to be.
Right.
You
He's one of the
understand?
biggest artists in our country.
In our country,
Yeah?
present day,
Oh,
exactly.
So you like Eddie
And
Murphy
you
and
see how
coming to
mellow he
America?
is. See how he laid back?
Exactly.
You wouldn't even know it
Somebody
if you
should
didn't say
take a
it.
page out
Facts.
your book though, because see how humble you are about that.
Yep.
Like, but that I always tell people, let somebody else tell your story.
Yeah.
See, he didn't mention that one time.
Not one time,
So
for
I
real.
respect that. You
For
get
real.
another set of hand claps. Hold on, man.
Give him some gunshots too.
Give him some more Duss. Give him some more Duss.
Give some gunshots for them chains that
Yeah.
wasn't stolen.
Shots pun them. Hold on, I got him.
Gunshots for them chains that wasn't stolen. Give us-
Nah, but I really respect that because I tell a lot of people, people gonna tell you a story if you doing something.
Yeah.
They gonna talk
Facts.
about you.
Listen, for me personally, these guys, like I always tell them, any interview we go on, I think it's the fact that a lot of them saw me doing what I do, and they were like, yeah,
That is what we want there.
But I think if you're a teacher, you teach. right? And I'm happy that these guys learn from me because I know it that there are people looking at them and they're gonna be exactly where I am because I'm gonna tell you this. Somebody's gonna come up to you and say, "Hey, I just want to do it like you."
Right. Absolutely.
And you're gonna be like, "Nah, man. You do better than me."
Absolutely.
So when they tell me it and they think, to me it's nothing, you know. But timings is just a thing with me. Timings.
Right.
You could force. You could go in the studio and force to do something, and it wouldn't happen. And when you least expect it, it happens.
Yep, I always
because
tell people
that
that's
is
the
the
magic
right
of it.
time.
That's the
That is the right
That's the
time.
magic of it.
You know what I mean? This interview is happening now because it's the right
Timing,
time.
exactly.
When we have a song that is just blowing up, and you know what you're gonna say? I guarantee you this. You're gonna hear this song someplace big and say, "Yo,
That's who
that's
it
my
was.
dudes."
Let me tell you something.
That's
crazy
them
real
Guyanese
quick.
boys.
Yeah.
them
Let me
guys-
tell you something. Let me tell you something crazy before we get into my homie right here. My dude right here, Cal. Let me tell you how real he is. Shanti, for a second. He would just hit me and be like, "Yo, bro, you good?" You don't really get that from people nowadays.
Yeah.
Everybody wants something. I was like, "Yo, what's up, homie?" Waiting. Like, you know, maybe he asked me for something, maybe information.
No,
No,
he's just
bro.
checking on you.
I just want to see if you good.
Yeah,
I like your vibe. You're a good dude.
Yeah,
I
man.
fuck with you. That's why I told him anytime, anything I'm involved in, I'm gonna open the door for you. Because of that. I just respect realness.
Yeah.
That's it. I just respect realness.
Yeah.
I just don't like the fuck shit. There's a lot of fuck shit in the industry, whether what part of music business you want to be involved in, it doesn't matter. It's always fuck shit.
Exactly.
Just been a real dude. Like
Exactly.
one day I was on my phone like, damn, he ain't saying nothing. nah, bro. I'm like, yo, you good? He like, no, bro. I just wanted to make sure you were good.
Yeah.
Facts.
Left it at that.
Yeah, that's how it got to be, man. You
Yeah,
know what I'm saying?
man.
Because we
Just
didn't
a
born.
real dude, like,
Top is like that.
yeah, absolutely. Since
Before
I
you get
met
to
him,
him, man?
Since I met him.
Yeah, before you get to him, man, because like I was saying this morning, none of us came in this world with nothing, like absolutely nothing. You know what I'm saying? So we gotta share, man. We gotta care for each other, and
Absolutely.
you know what I mean.
But just sometimes,
you
not to cut you off, share that is absolutely that. But sometimes somebody's energy could just change your whole day.
Spirit.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
you know what
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
saying?
Spirit,
Like, I could be
yeah.
having a bad day, and your text may be like, "Damn, I appreciate homie checking on me.
Yeah,
Change
yeah.
my whole mood. I'm
Facts.
good now.
Facts.
I'm good." So sometimes it's just the energy thing.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
send you
it is
a
energy.
text tomorrow. Oh,
You know
pumpkin.
what's funny about energy? You know what's funny about energy? It's a real thing, you know.
Absolutely.
I was inside this room on what do you call this damn thing? The
Talking to the mic.
The rooms that you go into.
chat room for
Oh, damn.
Again?
Clubhouse.
Clubhouse. Okay.
I was on Clubhouse and I had this group, right? And they were talking about depression. There was this guy that was gonna kill himself. Rich dude was gonna kill himself. And somebody out of the blue just sent him a text. And they said, "Hey, just saying hi and whatever."
Change his mood.
Shit,
yeah,
Somebody
He is
cared,
like,
yeah.
Wait, this person,
All
Bro,
these
because-
people that
and a
I know,
conversation
they
just
don't
started.
hit me up with this
At
one
the end of the
person.
For real,
you can
for
have
real.
all the money in the world.
They
You
don't
can go be
make
famous
no-
tomorrow. All of y'all could
That
pop
shit is
tomorrow.
real.
Facts.
It's not gonna change how people perceive that energy
Nope.
or how people dish that energy towards you. And when you a stand-up dude, I don't care if you don't got the money to follow the realness. Realness is gonna outweigh the money.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? He gonna die with that. I'm gonna
Facts.
die with that. You gonna die with that
Facts.
humbleness you got. You gonna
Facts.
when they're gonna be talking about you when you're not here. That's when it should matter. You understand what I'm saying? Like I said, dude, I don't know him. You know, we just met in passing, just doing real shit.
Yeah.
And always kept it a buck with me, yo, bro. I see what you're doing. Keep going.
Yeah.
I know dudes I know 20 years.
That don't
That
do
don't
that.
even do
I
that.
don't get that.
Yeah.
They won't even post my shit. Yo, here, hit me on the gram for nothing. Yo, bro, I see what you're doing. Keep going. You know what I'm saying? Even when I started on somebody else's show before I had my own platform, yo, bro, you got it. I like how you approach the mic. Just keep going.
It goes
So I
a
always
long
wanna
way.
Salute my dude.
It goes
You know
a
what I
long
mean?
way.
Now we're gonna get. Hold on, I gotta give my man some hand claps. Come on, give my man Papa Shaka some hand claps. Real dude right here. I want him to be recognized for that. You know what I mean?
Thanks, brother.
Yeah, always like.
The 50 cents of
Yeah. Hold on.
Yeah, we gotta explain. He gotta
He in
explain
the
to you.
building,
So
huh?
he's Quiet Storm. He's the hype one. He's the
Yeah.
humble one, and you 50 Cent.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, right. You like that, right? Okay.
He's gonna explain to you exactly what I'm talking
Let me
about.
get over here
Man.
because I don't want no problem.
Oh
Yeah.
We don't
Lord
want the
God, bad.
We know how you do, piggy bank.
I grew up in Brownsville.
Oh,
I grew up in Brownsville.
Okay, the heart.
Yeah, we talking 19. We talking 80, 89, 90, 184, 275, Jefferson, South Shore, and then went on to college. You know, that is
that's what's up, though.
Yeah, that is where we grew up. So we grew up in that environment,
Right.
and at the time, 275. When I went to the 6th grade, 1990, there was no Guyanese. There was no Caribbean. You know what I mean? In my 6th grade.
Right.
When I got to like the 8th grade, that's when you see like a Trini came in. Yeah, and here and there. You know, it was like about 5 of us Caribbean wise in the school.
That's crazy.
Yeah, man. And
So I already know how that went.
yeah, I mean, you know what? For me, I was disgusting. I grew up a disgusting kid. You know, it's like the fear that other people will have for some reason. I don't feel it. You understand? So it was like, partner, you ain't gonna hurt me. You ain't you ain't gonna do that. And I earned respect really fast. Yeah,
Absolutely. You
really
understand for
fast.
something.
And then my father, he is one of them old time gangsters in the neighborhood. You understand? Because they've been up here for a long time. They connected with with the whole woo. With I mean, I ain't want to call names, but
Right, absolutely. I know you're talking about. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, so my father.
I know the Brownsville guys that was part of the woo.
Yeah,
I told you I've been outside a long time.
Yeah. You know what I mean? The man that actually put that whole situation together.
Yes, I know him
Right?
personally.
Yeah, he was linked to my father in that whole little chapter.
Okay,
So
cool.
you had that. Listen, I get me father. I know who my father is. So you know what I mean? Things was available. You understand? So you grew up in that environment knowing how to protect yourself always.
Situations around.
Yeah,
situations
Yo, but you know what? Like Gotti said, I got jumped. Right? I remember coming out of school one day, and me and this dude had an issue. We fought over stepping on sneakers.
That was the 90s.
Yeah. You know what I mean? And then, and it was some Bo Jacksons, and I remember it because I got my
God,
Bo
Bo
Jackson?
Jackson.
Damn.
That's Stone Age, bro.
I remember it because I got my
I
ass
wouldn't have been
whooped
mad
for
if
it.
somebody.
What the fuck?
Wow.
Bo Jackson's off
Listen,
right
I would
there.
have been mad if I got stalled on.
Bo
over
Jackson.
Yeah.
I totally forgot about those,
Yo,
man.
but partner, and I just because listen, when we first landed, I remember the first time we came to this country, my father took me to Odds and Ends on Church Avenue, right by 95th, right there, and bought me our version of the Atonics or something like that. You know what I mean? But listen, we used to shop in Favors, bro. Because Favors had Favors had the versions, our versions of everything.
Right.
You understand?
So Favor had like the fake Timberland.
Yeah,
exactly.
So they used to call those the Favor Savers.
So yeah. So as long as you wore as long as you wore your jeans over the tongue, you good.
Yeah, you good. You
But
got
then you have
everything.
some dudes want to go pull up and check, and so this was my first Boyz, man, and my boy step on it, and you gotta represent. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Hey,
absolutely.
Yeah.
and me, I always have my Guyanese accent. Like, hey, what happened to you? Duss the sconda.
Especially from Brownsville.
Right?
Yeah.
Man turn around like, what? Next thing, and I grew up on Christopher between Lot and New Lot. My boy ran into Plaza. Right? I didn't know. I saw him disappear. Then when I got to like Mother Gaston and New Lots, I saw like 500 kids out there. Yo, I ain't know they was waiting for me.
Wow.
You know what I mean? And you get the nervous feeling when the circle come around.
Right,
I'm like,
right,
wait, hold up. I see him pop out. I remember getting hit in the back of my head, getting hit in my face, and I just, went into cover mode.
Yeah,
so while
right.
they kick and punch, I remember getting up out of that like, none of y'all didn't touch my face though. But
As long as they don't touch that, that's good.
But I live a block away. But we handled that situation. But from then, it was always like, yo, he's one of them people. Don't mess with him. You know what I mean?
You gotta earn that. That's what I'm saying. That these things that you can't get in the classroom.
Facts.
And it also resonates into the music.
Right. And then from that, we started our own little Guyanese gang. 357. I ain't gonna say what that is.
say what that
you ain't gotta say what it is.
Yeah, that led somewhere else now.
357.
Yeah,
Wow.
but we started our own little Magnum movements, and
like that.
we was representing Guyanese.
Yeah, y'all
it was,
put
it was
on. Y'all was trying to put
it was
on.
all Guyanese. It was like 500 Guyanese, and we was just
Wow.
spread out all over Brownsville, Canarsie, and stuff like
And
that.
put- and
They
putting
flossy
on.
now.
Yeah.
Most of them flossy now.
Oh,
yeah.
most of them flossy now?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. So yeah, that's where we came from. So, but you know what I mean from. Yeah,
Back to the
musically, my father came from a sound system. You know what I mean? He started Thunderbolt. He's the owner of Thunderbolt Sound.
Nice.
You know what I mean? So I was bred to be a DJ. I always wanted to chat. And he was like, nah, DJ, this is what you stick to.
Right.
And, you know, when I was about 15, I got signed to Scribe Records with Earn and them dudes was tap the bottles and twist the cap.
Of course, that's
yeah,
my guy.
Yeah,
The,
Young Black,
Young
yeah,
MCs.
yeah.
That's my dude.
Yeah, so they was always Scribe, and I was with them around that time.
Wow, that's crazy.
Daddy
See,
didn't want me to do
small
that. You got forgot to school. You got forgot to school. I ain't bring you in this country for do that. You understand? Got to school. So, you know what I mean? I put it behind me. I used to sneak out and do certain things.
Yeah,
I just
right,
decided to go to school and did it. And then, you know, once I graduated from school, man, I said, you know what, man, hold your degree. I'm going to pursue what I want for pursuing this life.
Absolutely.
It was a brave move.
You did what he asked you to.
Yeah,
right?
because, you know what I mean? I was always a humble kid, man. You know, I always wanted to see my parents proud. And I lived the struggle with them. You know, we moved here in sharing a room, the three of us in a room, sharing a bathroom and thing with strangers. You know what I mean? We ain't moving to the light. We moved right there by Livonia and Legion.
You went from one hood to another.
Exactly. We was in the heart of the crack, bro. It was crack everywhere.
I remember.
You know what I'm saying? This was Brownsville, abandoned buildings was everywhere.
We from Red Hook, so.
Yeah, it was everywhere.
My God, that was a scary yo, you don't want to go in Red Hill, bro.
That was the one place
Red
place
Hill,
they
back
say
in the days.
don't ever go. Red
Exactly.
Hook. Don't
Here
ever
we
go.
go.
Exactly.
Any girl you met from John Jay,
You can't mess with her. She
we
live
ain't
around.
going there. We going back to 7th Avenue. We ain't go. Yeah, that was Red Hook.
Exactly.
So, yeah.
Red Hill don't care if you Jamaican, Jafaican. Don't go. Don't go. Don't go. Red Hill? No, bro. Yo,
Yeah.
yo, Red Hill was redder than him. I'm telling you.
Red Hook.
Red Hook.
Huh?
Red Hook. You talking about?
Yeah, I mean like in bloodshedding.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
yeah, absolutely.
Redder than this cup.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
I mean, like that's what I'm
Shout
saying.
out
Like,
to Red Hook, Brooklyn.
shout out to Red Hook, Brooklyn. Shout out to the
Why you
projects.
say it like that?
I'm just saying.
Spicy.
Nah, shout out to the projects.
to
I'm just
Red
saying. A lot of our homies was back and forth. Brownsville, East New York, Best. Like,
Yeah.
you have to know how to navigate these streets, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Because it's gonna give you something that you can't get nowhere else.
Yeah, bro.
I'm glad I don't have those
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, absolutely. You're gonna run into everybody.
But you see how
It's just like
it all ties into the music, though, right?
Exactly. That's another thing. You know what I'm saying? Look at how, because individually, like I said, y'all are your own artists.
Yeah.
Facts.
So now let's bring it full circle.
Right.
Guyanese Boyz.
Right.
Who put this together?
Well, this is the maestro right here, and
Mr. Humble Man.
and we're
Mr.
gonna
Duss.
explain to you.
Yeah.
He's gonna explain to you everything. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
Yeah.
Basically, it was a idea that was pitched in a group group message. A rhythm basically was sent, and I didn't see it, and the person sent it again, and they tagged my name in it. I heard it. I had to. In our country, we don't have Duss and stuff like that. We have El Dorado. We got XM. That's our kind of rum, right?
Okay.
So after two shots of the rum, I got an idea. Wrote it. Didn't want it to be a typical Adrian Dutchin song for Guyana. So I said, you know what? I think it was sung really good with other different entities, different energies. Cop was the first one I reached out to. He have a tendency of telling me something wrong with me. I'm crazy. You ain't hear this thing song. Did his verse.
Right.
He didn't like it. He wanted to change it. I said, no, I can keep this. He didn't like it. I said, I it's my thing. I can keep this. Kept it, and he's loving it right now, right? From him, I reached out to Gotti. Gotti's been waiting for like forever to do a song with me, but I'm always telling him timing's the right time.
Absolutely.
Over 10 years. Over 10 years.
That's what I'm telling you. He's the big dog
Every
in the
time I
country.
see him,
He's the big dog.
Yeah.
If you want to sound with Adrian Dutchin, man, you
Hold
up there.
You get a song with him from here.
Every time I see him anywhere, any party, he'll be like,
trying
yo,
to get down.
when am I gonna that collab, bro? He's like, timings, bro, timings.
Right.
Listen, shout out to you. You said over 10 years. That's a lot of patience.
Absolutely.
God's plan.
Other people would have started getting fidgety and they would have started
Like,
moving
man,
around.
oh,
So I want to give you a shout out for being
Yeah,
patient.
absolutely.
Yeah.
No. He said, he said,
I was
wait for me. Me want this song, man.
I think I wasn't gonna ask him. Then that's what makes it special because I didn't even ask him. Then he just called me out the blues like he called me like Gotti.
You ready?
I'm ready.
I need a verse, but I'm like, what? Done, bro.
Because I heard him on it.
Right.
And I'm like, yeah, this can happen. So this one over here now, he have a song out called Big Uncle, right?
Yeah.
That's happening
Trending
in Guyana
right now, yeah.
And it's a nice vibe, right? And I said to myself, you know what? It would be nice to get a vibe from him on it.
So you put this together. You really sat and orchestrated this.
Yeah. As a whole, let's backtrack. What was the name of that liquor you was drinking? Where you from?
El Dorado.
They should give you a check because you see, you had 2 shots of that and you came up with that.
Exactly.
Shout out to El
All
Dorado.
it took was 2 shots.
Listen, I was
even thinking about that. El Dorado, if you guys seen this, man.
Yeah, shout out to El
for
Dorado.
real. Listen, I was on tour when I got the call. Right, and this is gonna be the second call that I got from him. The first one, he was like, "Listen, let's put together." I was like, "Dutch, I'm on tour, bro. Oh my God, like, yo, we could." He's like, "Nah, don't worry about it. It's not the right time." When I got this one, I was like, I'm on tour, yo. But listen, I'm coming back on this day right here. We had a show with Caribbean Power Jam, so we all met up at the concert, whatever, and man, I'm jet lagged. You know what I mean? I'm trying to get some pussy. I'm like, you know what I mean? I'm like, Dad, bro. So you know what I mean? So now Dutch is there enjoying himself, enjoying himself. I was like, all right, Pablo, I'm out. Yo, come on, babe, let's bounce. So I'm running across the street to take a leak, and Dutch is like, yo, where you going? Nah. Come back. See, Copper pulled up around the corner with the van. We jump in the van. Dutch was like, nah, give me a verse. This is the demo. So we did the demo. I knocked it out. And then it was the last part of the demo. Like, Dutch is like, yo, at the end of this part, I want you to say, Big Uncle. You know what I mean? I was like, for what? He was like, just say it, man. I'm like, yo, it don't make sense, though. Let me say it like this. He was like, listen, say it like this right here. I was like, fuck it, humble it. Big Uncle, love when the girl them been. I didn't hear the other part. Okay. So now when we got to the studio to go actually record the song, they played it. When he sent the demo, they played it. Yo, I left my mouth open like, yo, this fool saw this shit before I ain't even see it.
Yo, it's crazy that, when I hear you talking, if you notice, I'm not saying much. I'm just saying, hey, listen, you kind of remind me of, if you ever watched Pharrell talk, how he displays his music. It's the same way. They see it in colors. Like, y'all see it, but you can visualize. You can almost see it. It's just how we standing in this room. Like, I knew it was Tom. He fit here. That's the genius of creation. You see what I'm saying? That's the same thing with architecture, right?
Yeah, but
you see the building before it's actually developed. It's the same thing.
But I'm the same way. Like, I see the story. You understand? Even with the big man over there, Pops, like he say, like we sit down to write Big Uncle, we inside the cage, and I'm like, yo, Pops, I got a great idea about the song. Boom, 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 and I laid it all out for him. He was like, holy shit.
Did you get the Big Uncle concept from what he told you to say?
No. Like the whole concept, like I heard it from someone, like, you know what I mean, a situation, and I figured like, yo, this is something that's going on right now in our country. Let me think it. I came and it's like I saw his part, like I need his voice. I need your voice. Right. You understand? So like when he did that, I was like, all right, let me humble myself because I wasn't seeing it. That's what. Even you know what I mean. I'm sitting there with my wife and we talking about the thing.
He actually did it a couple of times and did it wrong.
Yeah, and he was like, no, that's not it.
Because I think he was just. Sometimes you just hear it and you know it can happen.
Yeah, it was like, yo, that's off. That's gonna be off.
Even when he did this part, I was like, nah, do it over. Do it like this. Yeah, do the sometimes you just gotta get a little feel. But when we went into the studio, everybody had their part done packed. Everybody was ready to go.
Yeah.
Everybody went in, and when you hear the song, you will definitely.
I'm ready to hear the song.
Exactly.
Well, let's hear the song.
Yeah, man.
And listen, you feel and see the characters in the song.
Right, well,
Trust me.
We ain't play no music on Streets Wanna Know yet. Yeah, this is the first
history
being premiered on Streets Wanna Know for 2021. We play no music, so we all premiere. What's the name of this song?
Ben.
It's called Ben. No. Guys. What's the name of this song? Ben. What's the name of this song? Ben. What's the name of this song? Ben.
Them Guyanese boys.
I want to hear this. Only on Streets Wanna Know. We live, y'all. Tune in. Bend. Guyanese body in the building. Y'all gonna do that too.
Love when the girl them bend. Alright. Love when the girl them bend. Aye. Love when the girl them bend. When I'm bend over. Bend. Stay right there, girl. Bend. When I'm bend over, cock it up, fling it up. up, fling it up, cock it up. That's how me like it. I love when them fat, you know. Big and thick and spectacular. Can't lift them too heavy up, but me sinking me teeth like Dracula. Girl, wine and you wine and you wine and go down. Wine and you wine and you wine and come up. Balance, I can't get enough. Alright, I love when the girl them bend. Wine and bend over. Bend. Stay right there, girl. Bend. Wine and bend over. Cock it up, fling it up, cock it up. That's how me like it.
Tick tock for the body, girl. Jump around for the body, girl. Wind it up for the body, girl. Spread it out for the body, girl. Girl from up tongue and girl from downtown. Wine on the body like Mary go wrong. Why you a champion and them a class clown? Coach a slow.
I love when the girl them bend. Wine and bend over. Bend.
That's what I think.
Is that the concept?
Wine and bend over.
That's you, right?
That's how me like
Oh Lord, 6:45 for me, baby. Wine and shake your body. Love when you bend and touch your toes. Come do it for big uncle. Love how you wine and you shake your body. That wine, baby, hypnotizing to me. That make me spend all of me money. Oh Lord, big uncle.
I love when the girl them bend. Wine and bend over. Bend. Stay right there, girl. Bend. Wine and bend over. Cock it up, fling it up, cock it up. That's how me like it.
Me love how the girl them a bend. Party turn up and the vibes can't end. Girl a bubble up with she and she friend. Them got it like you, what them set the trend. Oh God, the girl them bend up like a CD. Cock up your bumper and turn it in. Cock up your bumper, give it to me. Bend over and make me see the girl.
Bend. Wine and bend over. Bend. Stay right there, girl.
Alright, chill, yo, give it now. We need everybody to clap. I need
Y'all got me ready to go to a party. Y'all ready to bend over.
Let me say something. Y'all definitely have a big fucking record. This is a big record, bro. This is a big record.
Thank you.
And I'm all type of music. You know, when I was in Queens, I lived down a block from VP Records. If any of y'all, I lived down a block from there. That's a fact. I grew up on 173rd in Jamaica, Queens. So I'm very influenced with all of this type of music. I knew the owners, but I'm saying I just know a hit record.
Yeah.
And shout out to the genius of you because I see exactly what
I'm
the
a
vision
female,
was.
and I'm telling you, you got a good one right there.
Yeah.
'Cause this is about to
Listen,
answer.
we was on a boat ride last night.
And
We
it
was on a
going
boat
crazy
ride last
on the
night.
boat ride, wasn't
I'll
it?
show you the video.
I
You know
bet
what I'm
it
saying?
was.
I'll show you the video.
I
You know what I
can see
mean?
an all-white party
of
right
what's
now.
going on.
Bend them.
Fojo, we gonna call you back. We on TV. I'll show you the video. I'll show you the video of what basically took place on that
Y'all
boat
got
ride.
it.
That boat ride last
I
night.
can see that in the
You know what I
strip
mean?
club.
Yep, this is
Because-
a
I
big
can see
record.
it in the
It's
regular
a big
parties.
record.
Like, y'all
Man,
got
since
it.
we dropped this
they-
song, what we dropped it like 2 weeks now, and it's everywhere in our
yeah.
country.
Look at what was going on. Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
everywhere.
Yeah.
Every car.
Yeah.
is
That
like
shit
going crazy.
big.
Y'all.
Ain't y'all doing the video?
We're looking at maybe
Next 2 weeks.
And where?
Next 2 weeks.
Where you doing it?
Next 2 weeks
we
sound better.
got two different locations. We got we're doing the yacht because Capo wants to see booty twerking on the yacht.
Yeah. I like
All
how you
right.
said women. You know
He
what I'm
wants to see
saying?
Bamba Zam on a jet ski, so we're gonna do something on a jet ski and a yacht, and then we're gonna do like a nice little pool party, backyard kind of thing. You know what I mean? A nice setup.
Well,
The pool is gonna
give
be
us the
something.
location.
You
The pool
guys
is going.
gotta come.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we
I'm
gotta
gonna be
come.
sure I get y'all my
The pool is gonna be in
information,
Jersey, but
alright?
it's gonna be in the East Orange area. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
fine, don't
Yeah,
worry
that's
about it.
that's close.
We
We're
can
gonna
get
do it
to y'all.
close.
Don't worry
Yeah.
about it.
Listen,
Talk to my
we
sister,
ain't
you
worried
know,
about where it's at.
Yeah, we gonna get to y'all.
I know some girls. I know some strippers. I know some
Oh
models.
my God, bring
That's what we need.
my girls
Oh my
connected.
God.
My girls
Yeah,
connected.
Well,
yeah.
listen, we making all the
Bring some nice,
connections,
bring
man.
some nice
Yeah, that's
clean
what-
girls.
that's
You
what's
know what I'm
up.
saying?
We not listen.
Ooh,
the girls
yeah.
is the least of the
Some
worries.
nice
We could get
clean
girls.
girls.
Yeah.
We know a lot
That's
of
what we need. That's what we need.
Ladies.
Oh
the
yeah.
girls is the least of the worries. We
Yeah,
could
because
take
we
care of that.
can have
alright.
like a yacht
hot
and
outside.
jet skis and all that stuff. You know what I mean? So
I want to ask y'all a question.
Yeah.
Oh, we're gonna go back to the music real fast. So we know that all four of y'all is y'all your own individual artists, right?
Yeah.
right.
Now the name Bend That's the name of your band, or this the name of the
name
song?
of the band is Them Guyanese Boys.
Them Guyanese Boys. Okay.
Yeah, and the name of the song is Ben.
So when people gonna be asking me, so I'm letting them know what to look for.
Yeah, Them Guyanese Boys.
Yeah, we didn't even officially make up that name, but that's what people are calling us.
Yeah, so we just decided to run with it. Yeah,
it makes sense. Listen,
when they introduce us, when they being that Adrian is the most known one, it'd be like Adrian Dutchin and Them Boys, Them Guyanese Boys. Yeah, so we just decided to say Them Guyanese Boys.
Listen, if it ain't broke, it flows. It got a vibe. It got a vibe.
It makes sense.
Where did the title Ben come from? Of course, you. I mean, what inspired that?
Listen, it's the
talk to them.
It's the Eldorado. I'm telling you, it's the Eldorado.
It was the drink. It was the drink, right?
Again, shout out to Eldorado. They need to check.
We need to check. We need to check.
Listen, the Eldorado. I heard it. The thing with me with music, when I do, I feel a track. I feel if a track could catch me right away, things just start coming. Yeah, and what happens like anybody that writes, I think, I'm not telling you how to write, but the first thing you usually write that's usually it. That's usually it. So when you see you hum something on your phone like or whatever, that's usually it, you know. And if you could remember it too, that's usually it. So after I'm listening it and I'm like, love only girl them Ben. I put it on my phone and left it. Right. I walk around a little bit and I think, and it's still in my head. I'm like, all right.
Until you pick up.
All right, let's go. Computer. All right, so
we gonna fuck y'all around right now because this streets want to know, and of course, you know, semi-happy. My girl's back. Yeah.
He's semi-happy on that. I'm about to make you bigger.
Yeah, because I'm gonna tell you why. I feel like that.
They're gonna be like, that's
my girl. That's my girl.
Penelope.
This is the first lady of the streets. Want to know family. I've never had a female host on this show. This is my girl.
Hold on.
But when y'all showed up, all of a sudden now she got stripper friends.
Listen. Hello. That's the big uncle effect.
Yeah,
that's the big uncle effect. Yeah, it's the big uncle effect.
He says for you to say it.
Big uncle. Yes, big uncle. If you listen to the song, not promoting, but if you listen to the song, right? You know what I mean? Pablo G's verse is Big Uncle with full shibeli by churches and KFC. When you don't have no time for she, Big Uncle is gonna carry you to the movies.
You know I like
pay the bills and take care of she. Big Uncle does do what you do.
Big Uncle.
Big Uncle don't get shit for bento.
Come on, clap for Big Uncle.
Big Uncle go get shit for bento.
That's right. I think you need to let him know where the Big Uncle come from, you know what I mean? Because it just didn't happen. The Big Uncle is actually Gucci.
Yeah, the big uncle is like the big uncle is like a sugar daddy. You know what I'm saying? The big uncle is a sugar daddy, right? The big uncle, you know, it's a lot of it's a concept in Guyana, right? A lot of these young girls, you know what I mean, they with their boyfriends, they marry, but the man where you get, you know, a lot of these women, either he ain't paying the bills, you giving him your money, you know, he out enjoying himself with your money, and then you get your big man friend now, who you gonna call like, listen, you know, the man doing he do.
I don't want a sugar daddy. You understand? I want a big uncle.
Yeah, big uncle. It's a difference.
Big uncle.
It's a difference.
All right. I'm gonna give y'all definitely a lot of credit on, and all the praise in the world is the fact that y'all don't shy away from your heritage.
Never.
No.
You know what I mean? I respect that, especially in today's climate when everybody just want to switch their sound to fit in. You know what I'm saying? And if you look at where music is transitioning and going in that effect, it's coming back to that dancehall thing.
Yeah.
And I like the way, not to jump in, I like the way you guys have your own different vibes, but y'all come together. And it's not like I'm better than them or I'm the big hype man.
Because y'all like, he's the biggest star.
Let me tell you.
Cool, like, you know what I mean?
Let me tell you, like what they're doing, right? It's something that I always wanted to do. Right, because I was doing a different genre. I was signed, you know what I mean, Universal. I was there with the Black Pearl Band. You know what I mean, Cap D, and you know what I mean, EMB Music Group. I was signed to them.
Listen, I'm gonna give y'all a little acronym because I'm like that with music. I'm really like that. Y'all don't know what he's talking about, but I'll school y'all later. If you really want to know, hit me on my Instagram, Dustradamus _, and I'm gonna school you on what he's talking about. But
yeah, you know, rap was our representative. He was our rep, you know what I mean, over there. And you know, that didn't go too well, you know what I mean? But I always wanted to do music. Like I used to watch Gotti, like I'm a fan of Gotti G, Copper Shanti, I'm a fan of Adrian Dutchin. Like these are the guys that I watch. Right. You know, and being that my parents didn't want me doing music, so doing the hip rock stuff was how I snuck out and got what I had to get done.
Yeah, I got you.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean? And
you felt the way.
Yeah, I went to Colorado State University. Went to Colorado for school. Worked for Media American, stuff like that. And that's when I hooked up with the band. Came back here. My boy Cap D was like, "Yo, let's form this together." Got 3 white dudes. You know what I mean? Playing punk rock music. We was doing reggae and hip hop to it. It took off.
But you see, one thing I respect that. Like
see
I
how
like
y'all
that.
link up?
Yeah, you see how y'all
together?
linked up and y'all put all y'all added flavors into the bag.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, but the thing about us is everybody knew each other all the time.
Yeah.
But we weren't like a unit or
y'all was on your own
we
levels
didn't see each other day to day, but we had that mutual respect for each other.
Absolutely.
Because him knew me as an artist.
Yeah.
Gucci before we did this, Gucci interview me.
On one of the biggest radio, I was at the biggest show.
Tell me like,
well, that's crazy.
If he see me in the streets or at an event, he would be like, "Yo, Gotti, yo, what you doing for our country right now, yo?
Yeah, you Gotti G, bro.
You doing it for us right now with this dance, yo. I look up to you, yo.
Yo, you are Gotti G. Like, do you know who you are? Yeah, like, do you know who you are?
The respect was always there. So all of us just came together and worked, and being that we respect each other's craft. It was easy.
It was easy.
And the humbleness amongst us, it ain't no ego or nothing. Everybody just happy to put on for our country. You know what I mean?
And
I respect that.
And you know what it is? You know why it is something good, and it will always remain to feel good. In our country, like the artists that are there, it's a fight down between them. Who is going to do this and who's bigger than this, and that is a terrible state there
right now.
So if they can see these guys are in America and they are getting along and doing something for us, we should feel ashamed of ourselves.
Absolutely. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Let me just add to that. And these artists that's fighting amongst each other to be number one and who's self-praising themselves that they're the best, they're not on our level. they're not on our level.
No.
You
Talk that shit.
No, for real. They're
not
on a level and they put in the work. Some of them don't even have one hit song, but they are going to be the best. So we just wanted to set an example for them, like, yo,
humble yourself.
Yo, we on the top tier, bro. We
it's
are
another level, yeah.
In our community, and if we could come together and humble ourselves, you know, and show you guys that unity, you know what I mean? You guys could do the same thing.
Absolutely.
Look, even listen,
not
even
that you guys can do the same thing. You should do the same thing.
Yeah.
Like even being on this show, you understand? We are the first. You understand, to even break through to a level like this. If you are watching it, right? No other Guyanese artists from our country who was even in the diaspora has ever even made it to this level right here.
That's crazy.
You understand? And you know, we are the first to do this, piggybacking off of, you know what I mean?
Nah, y'all not piggybacking off of me. Listen, these dudes give me too much of praise. I'm happy that the song came out at the right time, and it's gonna do
world open back up.
It's gonna do big things.
Bend over.
That's what. Yo, listen, we really need to have you behaving like.
Yo,
this.
I tell you,
I feel like she gonna shoot.
I want her because since you're the guy, you're opening up playing music first right now. I dare you to be the first host of a show with them glasses on, bending right in front of the and we posting that because I don't think we ever had a host do it, right?
No. Never, not a host. Challenge.
So we gonna before
listen, we're about to wrap things up in a minute. Listen, we gonna get Penelope.
You're getting 100,000 views off the back.
You know, and
I'm there. We there at the video shoot. I'm gonna turn up for me and my team.
There you go.
You and your team. And we just gonna bend the fuck over and have this shit get ready to rock.
No, he's saying
Right now.
Right now, I'm gonna do that too.
The song turned up.
Hold on.
We not
Because
playing in here.
we ain't got too much time left, and
I'm just letting y'all know this is what it is out there. We
say I appreciate you guys for even taking out the time. First of all, I respect the fact that y'all were on time.
Yeah,
yes.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying?
Of course, man.
I spotted you outside.
And we spotted y'all. Well, she spotted
Not
y'all.
like punctuality, man.
Absolutely. Professionalism is big with me. You know what I mean? The fact that y'all came up here and expressed yourselves, and also y'all respect your heritage, and y'all doing it with a voice behind it. You understand what I'm saying? It's not just saying we trying to be cool and get bitches. Nah, we showing unity. If we could do it at the level we at, y'all shouldn't have no fucking excuse.
One of my first best friends was from South America.
Me personally, I'm
third grade.
Oh shucks.
Me personally, I'm like Israelite first and heritage second. You know, we all black people in this. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? We all the same. You know, we all special people, man.
And
you know
my mission coming into this music was like I wanted to give Guyana an identity, because you know we do everything else so well, but something to call our own we never had. So you know, I talked to the ministry and the government to actually form a genre called Kwekwe. You understand? We have something called Kwekwe in our country, which is like, you know, night before, it's a celebratory ritual that came from Africa. Okay. You understand? And we held on to that. So the night before you wedding is bringing all the families together, and you know, unite the family. Yeah, you know, you get the wife family get on the husband family get on the wife, and you know, make sure the marriage sticks together. Everybody, you know that it's just fun and love. So I wanted to take that, being that we are the only Caribbean that have that saying, and form it into a genre. So when you like elsewhere, we're going to have Kwekwe. So that was my mission coming into it. You feel me?
And piggybacking, you know, off of him, this video we wanted to be special, man. Like in terms of like really, really kind of, you know, on the hip hop kind of level with the boats and the jet ski.
Well, like I was
first
saying,
impression counts. You know what I'm saying?
No, absolutely. But like I was saying,
I know how to ride some jet skis now.
Like he was saying right here, and that's what I'm saying. Like I said, I've been around a long time, especially just in the business. You know what I mean? And he was right when he said timing. It's time for it again. It's time for this. People need fun music. They need something to make them feel alive.
Exactly.
Y'all verses make me feel alive.
Yeah, man. Blessings. I love that.
I don't want to go out and shoot nobody. I don't want to go out and hurt something. You know what I mean?
Bend something over.
Yeah,
Have fun with
exactly.
Your drink in your hand,
Absolutely. You know my vibe.
Nobody bend over. Bend.
And I want you guys to give us some pointers, you know, because we want to make this video like you know, like a hip hop, you know when people see it.
Me and you will talk behind the scenes.
Listen,
we out of time, guys. Please give them your Instagram and your handle.
Yeah, at Gaddy G, Gaddie, Gaddy G on Instagram, Gaddy G on Facebook, Gaddy G on YouTube, Gaddy G everywhere.
I like that.
Yeah, Kapashanti, KAPASHANTI acronym. Kindly appreciate people and stop hating another nation. That's I. Follow me on all social media platform. All right.
Yep, mine's quick. Is I am Adrian Dutchin on all the platforms. Instagram mostly, and I'm on TikTok now. Finally,
okay.
That's what I need to see. That's what I need to see.
It's I am Adrian Dutchin, and we are gonna have you bending on TikTok.
and I am Gucci Boss, meaning God understand courage comes indefinitely because of the C success. I am Gucci Boss Instagram.
Big uncle.
You know what I mean? Big uncle, exactly. You know what I mean? Gucci Boss, Pablo G, Dunling Just One Entertainment for the YouTube. All right, and then TikTok is Gucci Boss _RGB.
Hold on. Pablo, come give them your social media platform.
Yeah. Listen.
Come big
uncle.
The real listen. Pablo G is the A&R for our label, which is called Dunling Just One Entertainment. He's the president of A&R.
This guy been doing music since like 30 years ago.
And one of Guyana's Grammy Award winners too.
Wow,
you understand? This guy got a Grammy right here. Yeah, this guy got a Grammy right here. You know what I mean?
I'm Pablo G,
the general, everything.
And I'm on Instagram is Pablo G _the general.
Yeah,
right.
And we ain't talking about the car the
car insurance.
Of course, listen. If streets want to know, to the left of me, I got the best of me. It's my cousin Yohoun. Follow him on IG at Yohoun3. You know what I'm saying? And of course, this
First lady.
the best First Lady of the
Take
show.
my hat to you.
Penelope P.
Hello,
Listen,
Penelope
Copper
Power,
Shot, of
531.
course. Gotti. It's my boy
Adrian.
Big Uncle.
Yeah.
Big Uncle. I really, truly
You
appreciate
was about to ask a
y'all.
question.
That's what's up.
I was going to ask you, could we borrow that over there? Big Uncle. I'm Big Uncle.
Listen. You
Yeah.
gotta be 40 and older though.
Oh, yeah, we good.
We'll talk off the camera.
All right. Listen, I'm very proud of my age. I'm 43, and I'm
40.
blessed to be able to do what I'm doing.
40
You know what I mean? Better than a lot of these young dudes out here. So,
That's what's up.
yeah, man. Be proud of the age,
40
man.
and
Them young girls
fabulous.
love it.
Yes.
40 is the new 20.
Yeah, absolutely.
Hello.
Yo, and I got one more thing for you guys. Jim
Papa
Jones, the
Shanti.
rapper. You know where his name came from?
Yeah, the original Jim
Drop the
Jones.
jewels.
Okay.
Of course.
So he went to Guyana
Yeah,
and
of course.
poisoned those
Yeah,
people.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
I know that.
He didn't know that, right?
No, I didn't know where he got
Yeah, he
Yeah,
gave
yeah.
1,100 people that cocktail.
Yeah, absolutely.
Cyanide.
Yeah.
So the rap music is a cyanide.
So when Jim Jones came up with it, I was like, why the hell would he want to call himself Jim Jones? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Hey,
But
That's some history for y'all.
Because
But
he
listen,
killing them in the bars.
Yeah.
Killing them with the
Listen,
bars. Yeah.
after
Yeah.
what I want to do
Boys.
is this. What I want to do
Them
is this
boys.
because I have to bring y'all back.
Yeah, man.
Record is big enough.
Yeah, man.
So once we get the videos done,
Yep.
The next big record is y'all gotta
Next
come back.
single?
We gotta come back for part 2 after the video so we could talk about the whole process.
That's what's up,
Right.
man.
So we
That's
gonna
what's
do a
up.
part 2 to this. It's not over.
That's up,
We're gonna do a
man.
part 2 because I know
Y'all
when they
heard
see
it
this
here
interview,
first.
the people
Streets
gonna
wanna
want to
know.
tap in.
Yeah,
Them
yeah,
Guyanese
man.
boys will be back.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
We will be back.
Absolutely.
We love when the girl them bend. Why not bend over? Bend. Stay right there, PP. Stay right
Hey,
there.
yo, streets wanna know we out of here, y'all. Peace.
TikTok for the body, girl. Jump around for the body, girl.
Man.